and come out fighting at the bell.
He says he's in great shape, sleeps 10 hours a day. The only day he missed.
He's going to do what he has to do. He's going to find his range, gauge his speed.
This is the heavyweight championship.
Bean will throw one or two. And
Bean got a little right in there, snuck one in to the jaw of Holyfield. It's the wake-up call. He'll thrive after getting hit.
Yeah, you could tell in the face in that exchange in the business, and that was down to that extra 17 pounds he's carrying. Ouch!
Very focused and very purposeful. Bean cannot win this fight back.
He belongs there, which incensed Teddy Atlas, who quit more after.
Then he doesn't have to worry about the Atlas. He'll be on the wrong end of it.
Holyfield always seems to find the right formula to each fight. As Bean tries to dig to the body.
Get it up.
Low blows by Vaughn Bean, being cautioned by
block shots, maybe get one or two to land, but he is looking.
He did against Moore, he stunk out the joint. If he does it against this guy, he won't have a chance to sneak out the joint.
He cannot be effective going backwards and holding his head.
Those shots to the body are...
Oh, a right uppercut by Evander.
And let's take a look at the uppercut. Just don't forget the jab. Well, I think he's doing everything. He's jabbing him, he's uppercutting him, he's doing
again to the body. As he said with his game.
Well, that will slow Bean down because he's so...
Stumbles into the ropes, no knockdown. Beautiful straight left there by Holyfield. Missed with the right.
See, he's not pressing Evander, he's not pushing him, he's not making Evander well mentally conditioned.
He's even jabbing to the body. He's jabbing to the body. Uppercuts to the body.
Bean's game, he's coming forward.
And then clinch, and that works for some people, but it's not going to work here tonight.
Bean to the body by Holyfield. Boy, managed to take the stop. Bean's just winding up, but he's going to leave himself wide open.
That's the first time.
And now Holyfield looks mad.
Bean at least took a shot at himself.
And one of those punches you with this guy. Listen to me.
Let's take a look at Bean. Watch the body shots coming in here. As soon as he finishes on top, Holyfield goes.
Holyfield clearly establishing the paper. Keys for Holyfield against Tyson. He showed he was the tougher of the two against
sharper, crisper, on time.
Now he looks to be stalking Bean. To the chin of Holyfield.
Get that head off of him.
Butting to Vaughn Bean.
Vaughn Bean's doing something smart to an inside. He's just laying in one or two. And there's no way for Evander then to get off the proper counter.
Right hand just missed by Evander Holyfield.
Now Evander's closing the gap. He's fighting more like a Tyson style. Hands up, staying tripping on the inside tight.
And they're hard, short shots.
Unfold. He's thinking what he needs to do, how to close.
Of course, to the advantage of Holyfield with a vicious straight left to Holyfield. And now a right hand, and Brian Gary steps in.
Started to break him, and Holyfield still had a free hand. He has the right.
Right off the top of the head by Vaughn Bean. Every once in a while.
Okay. You let him lay on you too.
Okay. Move forward. Let's see what happens here.
As of right now, he's doing better than
scoring. Holyfield in a shutout after 3.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Reputation your opponent has when you beat him and take it from him. And
once in a while does fight to the level of his opponent. Perhaps to Lennox Lewis. Layoff. But most are feeling that given those were not valid issues.
Bean has shown that he hasn't really been hit with the monster clean shot yet. He covered. He's kind of annoying. He's bullying in, trying to use his weight.
Was a good strategy for Vaughn Bean. More weight for Holyfield. The right hand.
A nice counter right hand.
By Evander Holyfield.
Good jab. He rocked on it. Fired a right hand. You can see in Bean's eyes that he's closing in on desperate. I give him credit. I've been in with that man. I know how he punches.
Final seconds of round 4. It looks like Vaughn Bean has made it through another.
Watch your head on him now.
He don't like it here. He don't like it there. Baby, you can do this. He don't like it here. When you hit him with that body shot, he lifts his leg up. Right here, he lifts his leg up. He's stretched on that shot.
Holyfield wants to apply the pressure, keep the ropes. Evander cleans up on him. There's no way to escape with his backs to the ropes like that. Hold.
The two treading blows halfway through the last round. Vaughn Bean stopped those up.
If he still goes the distance.
He's lasted longer than Mike Tyson of Holyfield.
Right on the face.
But he's loading. But he continues to fire away. But Holyfield.
Not a huge difference there. But Vaughn Bean is not throwing.
Big deep breath, a step back, looking to regroup.
Almost quit fighting here for a while.
He's looking like the former Evander Holyfield.
To a certain degree, I think Bean's answered some.
With injured ribs, had the champion in trouble in round 3, and he nearly were able to keep Holyfield up. Some disputed that Mills Lane wrong and thus averts disaster. As he really, in 1991, here in the city, to the challenger.
I did. I gave it to him.
Holyfield took the first 2 minutes off.
And Holyfield, Bean is landing with that overhand right to the head of Holyfield.
And Holyfield is missing his
Walking to Bean with his hands up and blocking shots. Maybe he's forcing Vaughn Bean unload some things, save some energy.
take the round away from him again, letting him take the play. Because Bean is getting brave. He just
more did. He's making Bean believe he belongs here.
Yeah.
So many times you come up with the clean water I talk about all the time, and you can't.
But Vaughn Bean.
When you're on the inside, you got to run that stuff and step around, boss. You can't stand
Let's take
right
a
behind
look. Content to take these hammering shots, missing wild shots like that, and back come between his guard. And then another hook, and then another right hand. Bobby, take a second look.
You know, it's another look.
That's the story online. 4-2 Holyfield halfway through. What do you say?
Either Evander is exhausted.
What I'm seeing, he's just like abandoned what he did the first 4 rounds. Well, fights, as you know, Bobby, are 12 rounds.
That's Lewis gets by Zelko Mavrovich next week.
Knockout Tommy Hearns, yet Hearns starches Duran in 2 rounds, so the style should be frustrating.
You're holding, boy. Go holding.
All right, trying to come back, but Bean trying to hold on to him.
Bean pretty good.
That was a mouthpiece he kicked out.
I don't know what it
You see? Hard round to judge. Uppercut now here, but that's back of the head, Bobby. That was back of the head, and
past 7 rounds for only the second time in his career.
Very sure about it, as if it was almost a foregone conclusion.
Yes.
Something.
Carlos Monzon over Nino Benvenuti in Rome. Gene Clark. This one would probably step up
To be on the inside, Evander's letting him. He had to get underneath the jab, go to the body. He's doing that too.
Evander here.
and Bean doing everything that Bobby said he had to do.
Moore is a much more active fighter, but not here. First round.
Like it's shaping up into a close fight.
Unbelievable.
He has no legs. He's being pushed back by Jelly.
Yeah, that's working for Evander.
Holyfield beginning to
Can't pull his round out unless he does something really spectacular round.
Well, I didn't give this round to Bean, but at the last minute, Evander.
Too many people talking in Bean's corner.
round number 9.
I'm not one.
Rounds rather easily, then all of a sudden Vaughn Bean
Vaughn Bean's getting tired too. Watch his right hand as he brings it over.
taking its toll on Holyfield's body. Oh, that was a head.
I did.
That was a dirty tactic by Holyfield.
That's desperate.
Well, he just warned Bean about the head. It's more of a forearm.
Bean was
Get him up, Bean. Get him up.
Holy very tired, exhausted.
You're holding, boy.
Bean does too.
Counter punch, hard punches to the face by Evander Holyfield, countering.
Yeah, those are two.
Stolen it.
Listen to this. We can take this. This bull hates it here. If you want it,
You want it.
Here you go.
We work too hard.
Move it, John.
Hands up, Sydney.
You know that?
He's open for the rip up the middle. Double up.
Right uppercut.
Rip up the middle. Go up the middle.
Evander, look at this. This is all he had to do.
Now he looks like now he's bouncing off the front.
Online scoring, Holyfield up 5-4. Here comes Vaughn Bean. This
To me, it was. I'd say if you could just make it to 12 on a decision, but here it looked.
He got tired, and I believe he did the same thing here tonight. He didn't do it to Mike Tyson.
Taking their toll. Bean goes down. The right uppercut finished him off. He goes down. Bean on the way in.
And he fell into the rope.
It's the first time he's ever been knocked down in his career. To the championship rounds.
Gotta get closer, man. Fuck it, leave me alone. Come on, Vaughn. I don't give a shit. Vaughn, listen to me. Vaughn, you hurting this guy. This whole right side is numb. Work it.
Comes out, he gets an uppercut. That was like borderline.
He stunned him a little bit, that hook, staying on top of it, but that last right uppercut's clearly the one who did it.
He was all tied up in the ropes down there, Bobby. I mean, he wasn't standing up for that. Out of that was an 8-10 round.
Well, none of the judges are from Atlanta.
Judges fight with Bean being on the floor, judge it the other way, give it to Bean, and then try.
We're with you there. Oh, a straight right hand by Evander Holyfield to the face of Vaughn. Well, they are really trading some heavy shots. Now Bean regroups.
Bean as well as he is. I mean, Holyfield should be chasing.
Watch your head.
Bean in a loss here tonight, Stockwood. This is not a pretty fight. This is one of those very physical fights. A lot of grappling involved.
And
And a hard one. That was a hard
right on the jaw. No question about that. Champion of the world in the champion's neighborhood. Right uppercut to the chin. 20 seconds to go.
Come on. Open up. Spit it. Open up. You got that dance on me. Dance right. Don't get hit. Put your ass.
All right, let's take a look at that first bit of trouble. I don't know why they didn't take care of it right then. Well, in his corner, he's got.
Who thought we'd even be saying that at this stage?
Well, you know what? I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but I don't think we had a great fight.
Whoever thought Holyfield versus Bean would be competitive. There's a dropped it, and that's what he needs to do to win this fight. Well, he's going to the last round. Vaughn Bean with double left.
Bean has won this round. He's done the work. He's pushed the pace. Does not look like the Evander of old, but we've said that before, and I'm sure the next time out of the box, all over again.
From New Jersey, Jamaica, and Las Vegas.
This is Tyson. Tyson should be looking at this and saying, oh, this guy's now ready for the pickings.
Vaughn Bean a little bit, but, you know, Evander doesn't have much left. I don't know that Bean impressed as much as Holyfield.
It doesn't make any difference, Bobby. He impressed because he.
That's it.
Good job, fellas.